What's good, everybody? Before we get into today's video, I do want to take this time to remind everybody that right now we do have our 70,000 subscriber giveaway going on right now. I'm giving away a magical butter machine, the spatulas, the butter mold, and the decarb box. So if you're interested in participating in the giveaway, it's free for everybody and the giveaway is worldwide. If you're interested in participating, click the link that's in the description. It's going to take you over to the giveaway where you can participate right there. Thank you so much for all the love. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys later. Much love. Alright guys, Bassdropkeys, your friendly neighborhood Negro, and welcome to another episode of Good Eats. In today's episode, guys, we got a good one for you today. This is going to be my first air fryer video ever, and we're going to be doing some chicken in the air fryer. So without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. Alright guys, so we got a special one for you today. I'm super excited about this video. I want to shout out my homie RC who put me on. He was the first person to tell me about an air fryer. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm still skeptical. Like, how do you fry chicken and other things? Well, like, you know, I'm from the country. I know how to fry stuff. You get a pot or a basket, whatever, put the food in there, put it in the oil, bam, fried up. But he said air fryer, so I was like, really? Air fryer? So, we're gonna try it out. I got some chicken right here now. Let's talk about this chicken. I'm from the country in Georgia, and my great grandmother, the way we was taught to rinse or wash our chicken. So I don't know if you guys rinse your chicken. I know there's like a big debate. Should you yes or should you no? Where I'm from, we wash our chicken. So we wash or rinse. People use different terminology, but we wash the chicken. So that's already been done right here. And so what we're going to do right here is we're going to go ahead and put all of our spices and season this up, and then I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to actually put it in the air fryer. So that's the way I'm going to do this. Let's go ahead and get to it. As always, if you want the exact measurements of everything that I'm putting in here, click the link that's in the description. It's going to take you over to goodeats420.com, where you will find the list of ingredients, the directions, tips, and a lot of other things. We're gonna go ahead and season up this chicken. Let's do it. Oh, one more thing that I did want to mention too. I have like a little, I don't know, like a pet peeve or a little, I don't know. I just don't like touching raw chicken, so I have gloves on for this right here. Let's go ahead and do this. So first, I'm gonna spray this with some non-stick vegetable oil just to keep it moist and actually help the seasoning stick to it. First thing I'm going to use is some paprika. Next thing we're going to use is some onion powder. And we season our food where I'm from. We got some Old Bay. Great on a lot of stuff. This is one of those recipes where we really ain't doing too much measuring. You just season it up. And I got some garlic salt. Be careful with this because it is salt, so you don't want it too salty. And also I'm going to add a little can of salt in there. Medicate that up a little bit. A little can of salt. Alright, that's basically it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix this together. I'll show it to you what it looks like whenever I get finished mixing it. But once I get it finished mixing it, we're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it chill out for 30 minutes. Alright, so let's go ahead and mix this up, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Oh, by the way, because of the bowl that I use, if I need to, you know, put more seasoning in here because it didn't reach everything, we'll do that as well. Alright guys, so I just got finished seasoning it. As you can see, I have my gloves off. I'm gonna go ahead and put this inside the refrigerator, and we're gonna let this chill for 30 minutes, and we're gonna move to the fun part, which is actually trying out this air fryer. This is a Goldwise USA air fryer. I will put the link in the description if you're interested in getting one. I got this from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description if you're interested in getting one. But yeah, chicken's going inside the refrigerator, 30 minutes. I'll be back. All right guys, so we were supposed to come back and do this in 30 minutes, but it's been 4 hours because I don't know if you guys seen that queso dip video that I just posted, but that queso dip video, that queso dip recipe, it is very, very potent. Man, I had some of that and forgot about it, and like 35, 40 minutes later, I'm falling asleep. So it's been 4 hours. Here's our chicken out of the refrigerator, which even more time in the refrigerator is a good thing. If you can do this overnight, that's cool, but 30 minutes is I think, in my opinion, 30 minutes is the minimum, but we did it for 4 hours, so let's go ahead and go. We have our air fryer right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the chicken preset button that's on here, and let's see how it works. The booklet says that if you do the preset chicken, it's going to be 20 minutes at 380 degrees. So let's go ahead and check it out and see how this chicken button works on this air fryer. All right, so you can see the basket is a good size. There we are. So we were able to fit 6 in there, and these are a good size right here. So let's go ahead and put this in. Ooh. All right, so we got this loaded up, so there's nothing to it but just to turn it on. So let's go ahead and do it. Power on. We're gonna hit chicken. You see it's 380. It's supposed to be 20 minutes. There it is. See, it says 20 minutes. And then whenever you're ready, you just gotta hit power. So what I'm gonna do is, this is a 20-minute cycle. What I'm gonna do is, since this is a 20-minute cycle, after the first 5 minutes, I'm gonna come open the basket, check it, and I'm gonna spray it with oil if it needs it. Then at the 10-minute mark, whenever it's halfway through, we're going to flip the chicken. You guys seen the homemade barbecue sauce that we made just recently? And 10 minutes into this cycle, I'm going to put the barbecue sauce on it, flip the chicken over, and let it cook for another 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and do it. Here we go. All we gotta do now is just hit power. There it is. So it's already started. And now, RC, we're gonna find out if it's real or not. So I'm gonna let this go, like I said, the first 5 minutes. I'll open it up, and then we'll check it to see if we need to spray it with oil. All right guys, so as you can see, it's been 5 minutes already and it smells great. I want to check this chicken to see if we need to spray it. Oh, it's already starting to smell great. Let me just... All right. Alright, so I just took it out and I sprayed it. It really didn't even look like it needed spray really, but this is my first time, so I wanted to make sure I didn't mess it up. So, it's 15 minutes in, it smells great. It's already starting to have a nice smell to it. I'm gonna let it go to 10 minutes, and then we're going to use the barbecue sauce and then flip it over. Alright? Alright guys, so we just passed the 10-minute mark. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. We're gonna check them, so that way we can go ahead and start applying this barbecue sauce that we made yesterday, if you remember. Ooh, man. Alright, smelling good, looking good. Alright guys, so I don't have a basting brush. I was right at the store and I forgot to get one, so we're gonna get creative here. Our barbecue sauce, homemade medicated barbecue sauce that we made. Using these squeeze bottles is great. put some on there. This would be a lot easier if I had a basting brush. My grandmother always told me you need to have the right tool for the job. So we don't have a basting brush, so we're going to get a little creative with it. And I'm going to go to use a paper napkin. And do a little painting this way. Very nice. Look at that. Little paint action. Looks great. So we want to turn this over. We're going to turn this over. We're going to paint the other side. We're going to put it back in and let it finish the cycle. Get you some tongs. Man, this is crazy. This is actually working. Man, I'm picking it up and it's crispy. So crazy. Freaking air fryers thing actually might work. Okay, turn with this last one. Oh. There we go. And we're going to sauce the other side. And there we go. So we're going to put this back in. As you can see, it has 9 minutes left on the cycle. I'll show it to you whenever it's finished. Alright guys, so the cycle just stopped right now. I'm interested to seeing what's happened. Man, that smells really good. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. So, even though the cycle stopped and it's finished, we need to make sure that this chicken is at least at 165 degrees. As I said, this is my first time using the air fryer, so I'm not exactly sure about, how thoroughly it cooks it. So, I have my magical butter thermometer right here that I'm going to use, and we're going to make sure that this is at 165. As you can see, our target is 165. So let's check it out. 166. Oh, make sure I push it in enough. 165. 168. 168. 185. That's good. 169. Let me go back to this first one because I don't think I stuck it in. There we go. Make sure it goes all the way through. There we go. 179. Do one more time. Verify. There we go. 185. So I did every piece. Every piece is over 1. There we go. We just took it out. As soon as I took it out, as you can see, now it's back to, now it's even going even lower. So yeah, magical butter, decarb box thermometer. You can use it as a meat thermometer. Yep. So now that we know that our chicken is above 165, look how beautiful it is. Let's go ahead and plate this up. But before we plate it up, I do want to kick it up with a little bit more barbecue sauce. Why not, right? Just a little extra, nothing major. Let's plate it up. All right, guys, so that's it. That's how you make fried chicken in an air fryer. This first air fryer experience was great. It's super easy to use. It's super convenient. We used the chicken preset on this particular video right here, and it worked great. We made sure that we checked the chicken with a thermometer to make sure it was above 165. So everything is fantastic. Also, before I get up out of here, guys, I do want to invite you, please support me on Patreon. It does help with me making all these videos. If you're somebody who finds my information useful and I really have helped you, come on over, $5, $10, come support me on Patreon. It really does mean a lot to me. So you guys let me know in the comment section, how did I do? How did you enjoy this air fryer recipe, my very first one? You can better believe there's going to be a lot more coming. This was great. I really appreciate all of you. Until I see you guys next time, peace and good eats.